Bienvenue, all you beautiful bastards. Welcome to Firewatch. I would say I never played this before. I did try to record the first episode, and I realized I had forgotten to set up the mic properly again after cleaning off my desk, and it was unusable. So we're jumping in again. But I only ever played up to the first day, so I didn't get that. I only finished the first day. I didn't play that far, so hopefully that doesn't ruin anything too badly. I really like this so far, though. It's got a pretty art style, and the story's nice. Hopefully I can do the same choices I did before. I'll read the story again. It's just gonna be a little weird on my end. So, Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. Yeah, you definitely want to start something conversational. What's your major? You slur the word major and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology. Was that a burn, you ask? She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Aww. Usually how it starts. How it happens. Grab my bag. So yeah, for me, I'm replaying all of this, sadly. At least this first day, this first episode. Oh, cool. I forgot to close the truck door like I did the first time, but he throws it in anyway. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Oh boy. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Last time I went with Beagle. Bucket the Beagle. I'm sticking with my choices. I don't want anything to change, so... Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him, and you love him too. 79. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids? They're not very smart, or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. One day. Why rush? She looks away, out toward the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. You tell her she's the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later, you get engaged, lying in bed on a Sunday morning. Yeah. This backstory is well done, I will say. No fireworks, check in, live with bears. Memorize this map. I'm pretty sure the lookout we keep an eye on is that one, Two Forks. I still haven't figured out where we come in, like where we've started. The supply drop? That can't be right. It might be by the creek. I don't know. So, yay! I remembered R is run and shift is radio. Instead of R for radio and shift for run, I guess. 1980, it's a Thursday night and Julia's 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. I hate these two choices, because both are pretty bad. Like, either starting a fight or ignoring it and just creating more tension. Either way is bad. But of the two, at least getting mad, you get your feelings out, and depending on how hurtful you've been and how good your repairing skills are, you can apologize after the fact. But nothing happens if you ignore her. Giving the cold shoulder is definitely worse. But this does suck. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and not to be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it, and it hurts her feelings. Yeah, it doesn't matter how good it feels. Whatever you say, you can't take back. So if you don't want to say it, or if you shouldn't, it's probably best you don't. 81. So next year, Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws plants all the places you go. And she draws you. I chose this because this is true to me. I'd frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Very nice. And yeah, visuals, lighting especially, is gorgeous in this game. I love it. I think it's great. Let me double check. Yeah, I am running on the lowest settings. That's mainly on my end. Yeah, 8 Mile hike to the lookout. Jump over parkour. Yeah, that's very pretty. On lowest settings, your game should still look decent. And at the very least, be fun to play and enjoyable. During the summers, another year later, during the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck the dog. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. Normally I would try to resolve it better, but anyone kicks my dog or harms a family member, I'm throwing hands. You initiated an attack. He does have a knife, though. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Could have gone a lot worse. You can get stabbed very fast with a knife, many times. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work, so was that another 2 years later? Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale's in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. And I hate this choice too. It's another like of two evils thing. Convince her not to take it or agree if she commutes back and forth. Yeah, that sucks. Because either... And I know like how the commuting works later on, and like the reason I don't like this is because like either she doesn't get to do what she wants, or she does too. Either way, you're getting something that you want versus kind of just supporting her and letting her, and like I don't know, because like expecting her to go from East Coast to West or like Midwest, that's kind of crazy, and depending on the circumstances and how often you'd want to see her, that might not be possible. But I do like this situation of like, you don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. Tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees and flies back to Boulder 3 times a semester. So that's a decent amount of traveling. It's not every month. It's not every week would be nigh impossible, and there's just no way. So that's the main thing. I hate for a situation that complicated being limited to 2 choices and neither of them are good. Because there's definitely more than 2 choices. You have so many choices. But not all of them are going to be easy. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. Macaroni and drink wine, try to forget? No. Talk to somebody about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Yeah, this just sucks. That is one of the worst situations you can be in, unfortunately. Not impossible, but it is painful. And there's frolicking like a Victoria's Secret model. That's lovely. So pretty. Bucket's getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Another year, you spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. Sits with you for a couple months. And yeah, I did talk about if you don't have the time or patience and you have the money, a home where she'll be taken care of is a good option. That's the thing when if it's a condition where they're not able to make the choice for themselves, like within good reason, like it's really tough. If you have time and patience and you're able to and willing to, it's hard. You can take care of her by yourself, but if you can find a nice home and it's a good situation, that might be for the best. And it's what I chose last time, so we're doing it. There's no easy choices with conditions like that, though. None whatsoever. It's nothing but heartache. It's nothing but challenging, and it sucks. It really does. There's a deer. Whoop! Didn't spook him this late. Like last time. That run's a little weird, but. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there, and you see her every day. Then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I'll cut your balls off. You slowly decide to not see your old friends that much. Yeah, if they're especially judgmental of you and your choices and your situation, that just sucks. You don't want to spend time with people like that anyway. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day, and you go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you want to see a therapist. You won't. But you've always really liked Susan. Interesting. Months go by, Bucket dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. That's the saddest. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, at least you think. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. I do love that. That's a good, like, kind of metaphor or, like, symbolism of, like, it's your only choice. Like, what else are you going to take kind of thing. I kind of like that, at least for a big decision like that. And here we go. It's a lookout tower. Once again, beautiful lighting and scenery. It's really nice, even on the lowest settings. Come on. All the boards are up, so no windows are open, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be able to prop those open, like with a stick or something. Generator, so glad it works. Okay, radio.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
I might choose different dialogue options. I don't remember exactly what I said the first time I did this, so... Hello.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
This is what I said last time, pretty sure.
Okay, you're probably out here because nobody back home can stand you. Which, after this brief introduction, is not a big shock.
Ouch. I'll chalk that up to you being tired and grumpy.
Well, I'd better get some sleep then.
One sec. Now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Firewatch. Decent start. Day 1. Wonder if I'll speedrun it this time, now that I know what the sprint button is. And I know where to go, what to do.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Where was her tower? It was... there.
Ha! I could see your tower from over here. Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry
Yep,
about it.
that's
That
broken.
hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Let's see, it was
Are those
this.
fucking fireworks?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
secure.
Shut up.
I do love the writing, especially the dialogue. The way that they're actually like delivering it is very natural and very back and forth. I do wonder how they recorded it, like if they were in separate booths or not. But I do love this detail too. Like you can examine objects like literally in your hand, things like that. I don't know. Thought that was a cool detail. Fun stuff. Okay, so fireworks are a big fire hazard. Like, I don't know how people don't get this, but like, being in the forest is a big fire hazard, especially in the summer. Those dry out and you can burn the entire fucking place. I still don't get what causes people to do that. Like, that should be common knowledge. That's just dumb and dangerous, but I don't know. That's me. Okay, so to the west? Does it say where I'm facing on the map? I can't tell. But I'll just follow the firework direction. Anyway, I keep forgetting that shift is radio and not sprint. Let's go. Yeah, the environment is so beautiful. All the ambient sound, the lighting, the foliage, like, it's lovely. Supply cache. So this was 1, 2, 3, 4. I think all of them were. Sweet. Okay, old rope. Definitely need that. Okay. I never did ask about the granola bar last time.
People just stuff these things with old food. That's how you get bears.
Where's that?
I'm at the cash box.
Oh, so she didn't know about it. Well, I better eat it so that it doesn't attract anything. I never read this note either. Let me read it first. Ron, hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked hiking into the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back. I'm holding on to that. Cue to read. Oh, okay. I guess I can't ask her about it once I've put it in. Definitely will want to copy the map information. Nice. I got the rope. Okay. We're good to go. I think this... I don't know if these go the same way, but I don't remember if this is the trail I took. I honestly can't remember. I think it was. Either way. Yeah, this was the trail. Or, I bet they convene. I bet they both come together over here. Parkour! And yeah, who needs a compass when you can follow the fireworks? I definitely need the compass and map for heading back, though. Rope hook. Yeah. This'll go well. What did she say?
This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
Shitty boss gonna get me killed hill. Cripple Gulch, I like that.
Should be called Cripple Gulch, just east of Gonna Pee in a Bag Forever Flats.
Oh, is that Absorka Indian? Maybe Creek?
That's actually English for not in my job description. Nope.
Lighting change.
No!
Yeah, he's lucky he didn't break anything. And that wasn't too far, I guess, but still. Yikes.
Hey.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Cripple Gulch got me.
What exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
Think you'll have to pee in a bag for the rest of your life?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
I'm amazed at how different the dialogue is the second time through. I didn't think it had like that much of a pool of like choices to, because the first time I played through, she was genuinely concerned and asked if I broke anything.
I'm staring at the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
Yeah, about this way. That's where I went last time anyway. Well, this time I can report the beers early.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, sure am.
People are just the worst, aren't they?
They're not great, no.
Definitely gotta clean these up. What, do I report all of these?
What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
What, you don't like a cold Musqua Light on a hot day?
No, I do. But then again, I didn't say my manners were any good. Better than these fucking litter bugs, though, that's for sure.
Yep, definitely gotta report another fire.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they
Save that one for
color-coded the
myself.
fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
And the
Found the
fireworks.
fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
Definitely have to. And clean up all of this. And gotta stomp out the fire. But really should be pouring water on this. Stomping doesn't do enough. You gotta make sure it's extinguished.
Well, I put out their fire.
Man, I would have named that forest fire something good, too.
Hey, I can always restart it.
No. I think your first instinct was the right one.
I didn't know they name forest fires. They probably don't.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like two people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Yeah. Oh, I can examine this. Yep. No need to report that. I think I did last time, and he was like, I found panties? And she's like, what? Are you nervous? And yeah. There's no need to embarrass myself. I just need to tell him off.
Found them in the lake, naked.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
What boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
Okay.
Cool stereo!
Oh, hey, put that down. Seriously, it was expensive.
Fucking cool it with the fireworks!
Please just put it down. You won't light anymore.
This guy's creepy, Chelsea.
You probably have a tiny dick.
Chelsea?
It's my boombox.
Can we go? Look, let's just run to the other side of the lake or something.
You're gross. You're just some sad man out in the woods.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know they would just continue. Because last time I threw it in while they were watching. I kind of want to do this. It is annoying. I can't shut it off.
Hey, that go okay?
It went fine. Hopefully there won't be any more trouble.
Good. Thanks for going down there.
Yeah, because last time I threw it in the lake with them watching, and they're like, "What the fuck?" And like, reported that to what's her name, Delilah, and she's like, "Okay, well, no more property damage for you." So this is honestly pretty well written. I'm amazed at like how many different tiny paths and tiny differences there are. Like it doesn't make a huge difference, but it's just it's cool level of detail. It makes it every play unique. Like a way to approach the story in slightly different ways definitely improves it. I imagine it's tough to implement all of those, like all those little branching design paths and whatnot. And once again, the lighting on the red rocks, either the lighting or the rocks themselves being red. I love it.
I have a bit of a confession to make.
What's up?
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Yeah. Nice that she was accountable about that. Like, admitted that was a little bit vulnerable, but also trying to keep it professional.
Hey, I
Thunder.
heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home, and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not going to strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
Whoa.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
She fucking with me? That doesn't feel real. 7 times? Oh yeah. So code's the same on all of these. 3 and 4. Nice. Close. Copy the map information. Always helpful. Horn. Yeah. I asked her. Yeah.
There's a horn or an antler or whatever.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
Oh.
I guess this is a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
She didn't say that last time. I did do that last time. Nice to have a flashlight, especially for... Hold on, I didn't go into this meadow last time. I'm very curious. Is there anything I can do with this? Can I walk up this? Am I stuck? Oh no. No. Did I seriously get stuck? Oh, I'm going up the tree. Oh no. Can I get out? Shit, did I break it? I did not mean to do this. I just wanted to explore. No. Fuck. Come on. No. Ugh, now what? No! Oh my god, do I really... Oh, fuck, this is why you include a jump. God damn it. My stupid ass getting stuck in a friggin' log. Shit, do I gotta reload the chapter? Do I have to play this a third time? Load game. If I just load it, will it take me back a decent amount? It did save after I completed a decent amount, right?
Two people.
Oh, back here? Shit. Okay, I'll
Won't
speed
that
up
be
for when I've
exciting?
taken care of the
They're
skinny
obviously
dippers.
still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Seriously, it was expensive.
I will do what I did the first time, though.
Please just put it down. You asshole!
Light another firework and it won't be your stereo I wreck.
Oh, fuck you, psycho.
Yeah, fuck you.
You'll fucking pay for this. You can't just harass girls in the woods. Let's get out of here.
Okay, so they leave about the same way. Find a way back to the lookout.
Hey, that go okay?
Might have got a
Might
little
have got
hot.
a little hot.
What's a little hot?
Some of their personal property took a swim.
Ugh,
Well, I can't do anything about it now.
nope. Thanks for dealing with him, though. Seriously.
No problem.
Okay, so I'm back to this cave entrance, staying far away from that cursed log.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So,
So I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
Hello?
It looks like the path leads through the cave.
Back in the cave, huh? Man, I don't need to lose another lookout in there.
Another lookout?
They go in, they never come out.
I can just do that. Interesting. Yeah, curious about this.
cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
Hank? My name Henry? Okay, yeah, it is getting dark. And the flashlight doesn't do much yet, so... Come on, climb.
There's some guy out here.
Some guy? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
Yeah. That guy didn't seem... The only reason the guy seemed suspicious, and the only reason I noticed him at all, was because he was up here shining a flashlight in my eyes. So, other than that, just seemed like another person out here. Oy, oy, oy. Oh, goodness. Must be getting late. I'm getting tired. I would get tired after climbing all these. Oh my gosh. Look at this cliff. Especially after having to hike 8 miles just to get here the day before. Goodness. Climb. Trail closed. Oh, so they came down to this closed part. They weren't supposed to come down this way. but they did anyway. And I done broke the sign.
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
Yeah, definitely didn't mention that you broke the sign, but whatever. Was Beartooth Point, Thoroughfare, Fire Lookout. Yeah. Thoroughfare Fire. That one was hers, right? So that's somewhere over that way? I don't know. I can't see from down here. Oh yeah, this thing.
Ah! You know, I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
A shrink would have a field day with you.
Thanks, Mom.
What kind of name is
What
that?
kind of name is Forrest Burns anyway?
Well, that would be a pun, Hank. A glorious pun.
I got the
I
pun.
went to junior high with a guy named Royal Butts.
Royal?
Butts.
I didn't think anyone had been named Royal since the 1850s.
Well, Royal's mom, Flo, was a bit of a trendsetter.
Hello, Butts? Oh, man, that's even worse.
Yeah, well, it's still better than Forrest Burns.
Reminds me of David Byrne. I think it's clever. I'll remember the name Forrest Burns for a forest ranger, especially that creepy one. Dude just had a blank stare. Yeah, this is concerning.
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell?
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
And the window's smashed. Come on.
Someone broke in.
They what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
I'm gonna have to fix the window.
Tomorrow, Henry, you won't be cold.
There's glass everywhere.
Oh, they went through the
The
cupboard.
place is trashed.
Wow. And the
Okay,
sheets are
I
gone.
put in a call.
Okay, thanks.
Do you have any idea who would have done this?
I did piss off the girls at the lake, because this time I did throw the boombox in and they
probably
saw.
piss off the girls at the lake. Ugh, fuck them.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a couple of young women and question any they find. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some, violent campers? Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Well, I sure don't now.
You will. I promise.
Day 2. Okay. Now we're caught up, and hopefully there's no recording issues. Pretty much did the same that I did the first time I went through.
Wake up.
Only a few subtle differences in dialogue.
Hey, wake up.
And I'll reply in the next part. I'll see you guys next time.